we're coming to you.
And we have a +1 today. Welcome, Rebecca. We're gonna make bread for our devotion, so come on down.
A few things that you'll want to gather before making bread is you'll want to get some flour, some sugar, some baking powder, salt, and some cooking spray, and a loaf pan so that you can spray down your pan. You will also need a few measuring spoons. You'll need a cup measuring spoon and a tablespoon and a teaspoon. Let's get started. Oh,
In a bowl.
yep, your bowl and your choice of beverage. We're picking peanut butter beer. You can also, I've heard from Marcy Holstenson, that you can use a can of pop also, and it works just as well. We're making beer bread, but you can make pop bread if you want, if you're not comfortable making beer bread. You will also want to have butter and honey. Those are optional, but it makes the bread really, really good. So let's get started making communion bread together. First, you're going to put your 3 cups of flour in your bowl, just like Kyle is doing perfectly. Next, you'll want to get your tablespoon out and put 2 tablespoons of sugar in your bowl. I'm going to spray down our bread pan while they are putting stuff in the bowl. And a good thing to do before you start all of this, of course, is to wash your hands thoroughly before you do, which we did.
We'll insert it here.
The flour and the sugar in, we are going to put a tablespoon of baking powder in your bread mix. Good job, Karina.
Thank you.
Next, you're going to put a teaspoon of salt in your bread mix. And for the really fun part, we're gonna let Kyle do it, but he's gonna be adding our beer to the bread. And once again, you can add a can of pop. I would do a non-colored, but I don't think that it actually matters. So here is our yeast. This bread, you don't want to over mix, but you also don't want to leave any without any liquid on it. If you mix it too much, then it gets sticky and a little chewy after you bake it. So here we are stirring all of our ingredients that we have now put in our bowl. This is the easiest bread because after you stir it and put it in your bread pan, you're done and you bake it for 40 minutes. Ours is going to be brown bread today.
What a good mixer he is.
It would be really fun if you posted a picture of the bread that you and your family or you just made, and it would be really fun to see everyone's bread that we made all together for communion for our Maundy Thursday service tonight at 7. So here is our bread before we put it in our bread pan. It's It's not mixed too much, and we're gonna add it to our bread pan now.
Way to go, Kyle.
And it doesn't need to be perfect. It's the fun of making bread. And this is our bread that we're gonna put in the oven for 40 minutes, and then we get to eat it together. See you at 7 o'clock for our Maundy Thursday worship.
Thank you, and we will have that bread ready for you during that worship. Thank you for watching.
Okay.